Hey, this is Mike with Cooper. This is going to be more of an informal video. This is going to be more instructional video on the shelving. So both of these shelves are fold up and they have rubber straps to hold them in place when you fold them up. Now, we went through this exercise of showing the adjustable shelf height. It's definitely a two-person job. So you see these rubber straps right here. When you move the shelving up, you can no longer use the rubber strap. You're going to need the bolts to keep it in place. So one of the things that you're going to need, again, two people are going to need to do this job. You're going to have 8 bolts and you're going to need a 9/16 socket wrench to loosen them up. There's springs behind it and the springs are in the rail, and then those springs need to be moved up. And then you need to, basically you're going to take the whole shelf system off, and then you're going to move the springs in the rails up, and then you need to reattach it with the bolts. Now, a couple of things that we're going to need in addition to the typical the ratchet in the socket is when you move it this high, it's going to be hard to reach to put the bolts back in, so you're going to need a 9/16 wrench and probably a step stool to reach over to be able to thread it. So we just want to let you know that the shelving is adjustable height, but it's going to take a little bit of finagling to get that height up with at least 2 people, and you're going to have to loosen 8 bolts, and knowing that you're not going to be able to no longer use the strap when you get to this height. Now, what's nice about this height is, for restoration specifically, this is a great height to put all your disinfectant, your Benefects, and all your sanitation gallons up in this tray. And then in the lower tray, you can adjust this height. And this, if you put the lower shelf with 12 inches of space between the upper and lower shelf, this is going to be 50 inches to this mark right here. That gives you 12 inches between the lower and the upper and lower shelf. And then you're going to be able to maybe put your PPEs in here, protection equipment. So that is how you put the shelves, a brief tutorial about how you adjust the shelving. So if you have any questions, you can always call us and we'll walk you through it. Thanks a lot.